Today's video is going to be an update on Argo blockchain. We've got a bit of news, some good, really good news, and I reacted quite positively to it myself, which we'll get into. And there's some bad news as well. There's a lot of spamming that's going on with Argo blockchain, and it has been for months, but I just thought I'd raise it again in this video. So without further ado, let's go.
Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Coincidence. Something that happens by chance, I think not.
What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Old Sell. Hope, of course, you are all well. Today's video, as you can see, my wife is starting to put up the Christmas tree. One of 3.5 Christmas trees that are going up in our house. Maybe I'll take a few pictures and share them with you when they're up. My wife goes all out now with some serious decorations. I don't know how she can be bothered with it. To be honest, I do love Christmas, of course, but the amount of effort and detail that goes in is incredible. I do all the heavy lifting, bring the boxes down and put it all away, but she does all the fancy stuff. So yeah, it's good to have a bit of an early Christmas cheer this year, because last year we had our Christmas cancelled on the 24th of December as we tested positive for COVID. So yeah, well, we'll say no more about that, but we're going a wee bit earlier this year, and I'm looking forward to it. And especially it's the first year my daughter can kind of experience it, so it's very good. That's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about Argo blockchain. Okay, firstly, I just want to kick it off with saying there's a lot of spam going on. I've received many messages over the last sort of 6 months. There is sites like this, which I believe is completely fake. I've seen this before through Telegram website. And it does look quite legit. It does make you think that this is real, but basic plan, you know, guaranteed returns. Anything that says guaranteed returns in investment is lying through your teeth. You can even see here the Argo logo is quite pixelated, if you want to say that. But this is a scam. It's unbelievable that this is actually going on. Look at the quality here. Argo's better than that, guys, but this is a scam. And I have messaged Argo blockchain, and I'll not mention the person that brought this to my attention yesterday, because I don't know if she's in the Facebook groups, but I don't know if she wants me to mention her name, so I'll not do that. But look, be careful out there. If in doubt, always ask, but this isn't a real website, and I've messaged Argo blockchain to ask for their support. Look at this. I mean, it's very good. Email info@Argo blockchain, info@arbkf.com. That looks legit, but if you go to the actual website, their support line is support@Argo blockchain with no hyphens. Just trying to bring that to you. This is spam, this is happening, this is probably robbing people, and this is probably part of why we've been getting such bad press at times as well. I can guarantee you that has unfortunately been out there for many, many months. I've been messaging people on Telegram telling me about how great this is. I brought it up, raised the issue before, and we've asked Argo blockchain about it. I don't know who can help take this site down, but just to make you aware, this is spam and this is going on, and unfortunately people are jumping on the bandwagon. But that's enough said about the negative stuff. Let's look at the positive stuff. Brian, again, who I messaged yesterday, he's very, very good at informing us and keeping us up to date and stuff. This had come through, and I've seen a few people in the Telegram group talk about this as well. We had huge buys. Chief Executive Big Pete Wall topped up, and Alex Grow also topped up. On the NASDAQ shares, they loaded up, and you can see here significant amount of money being pumped into Argo blockchain. And might I add, not at the cheapest prices. They've had better prices over the last while, and that to me shows real strength. You know, £1.32 a share and $19 a share. We have seen them a lot lower, and it was good enough for Peter Wall. It was good enough for me. I jumped in. Now, we did the chart video yesterday, and we did say that, you know, the charts looked good, reasonably well. It wasn't a terrible time to be buying. This was before the market. I did say this green candlestick coming in looked very strong. We had a good bit of RSI going up, and the MACD looked well. So it wasn't a terrible chart, but with the Bitcoin uncertainty, I was, you know, maybe going to hold off. But he came out with that great news. We had a buy symbol that came in on the day chart. So yesterday I loaded up, and I was delighted to load up at $18.99. I loaded up significant proportion again. And the reason being is because at $18.99, below $19, when just recently enough, we've seen highs of in and around $20.7. So yeah, I was happy that I'm getting it 10% below recent highs. Also, I'm still adding to my NASDAQ position. I'm pretty much comfortable with how my LSE position is, but I wanted to buy more NASDAQ, and yeah, everything just kind of came together yesterday, and I just went $18.99. I'll do that. So yeah, fortunate enough to have got in there at those prices. Delighted with that, and we'll see what way it goes. Now, unfortunately, it looks like the pre-markets here is going down, but that was the case yesterday, and yesterday was a relatively good day across the board. ARB then today has opened up a 0.21% down. We did have a good day yesterday. There were some lovely highs yesterday over £1.50, but unfortunately we have now a sell symbol coming in on the day chart. Which again, just sort of talking on the charts video yesterday, it didn't look too hot. You know, it didn't look terrible, but it didn't look too hot. And again, the main reason behind all of this, in my opinion, it's going to be driven by this bad boy here. We're really hanging on for dear life here on the Bitcoin dream. 59,000 guys, down 2% further today. We had seen lower periods yesterday of about 58.5. I think at the time of recording we were maybe in and around that price. Still not panicked, we're not there yet. I still think I've been putting a lot of feelers out there, asking a lot of people. I still feel that this is kind of our really hold on to your seats, things are going down kind of thing, in and around the 57.5. Fall below that, not that I'm going to be worried or panic because I know where it's all going to go, but I will have regrets. I will have regrets because I have a significant amount of money, and you know, you could be taking profits way up here. You could have took profits 65 when this came on the sell symbol. I don't like losing my trading strategy too much for crypto because it's so volatile. I've been caught out maybe more times than I would have liked with the high swings and stuff. So I don't know why that wee plane's there, to be honest. Just to remind me that one day this will go to the moon. Let's just do that there. Maybe one day we'll see that soon. But yeah. Look, is it going to bounce up? Is it going to go up? Is it a crypto winter? I do not know. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not even going to talk worst case scenario. We'll just see if we fall below 57.5. But believe me, if we fall below 57.5, I will be back doing a video. But it will be too late by then. I'm going to just hodl. Don't like hodling, but I will hodl on this dream. Crypto's fine. Crypto's not an issue for me, but it's just unfortunate that this is happening. I think a lot of people predicted maybe, 80, 90, even 100k. Go back a couple of months, people were talking about 100k even by the end of the year. It's not out of the realms of possibility, but I would say that, again, go back to what I said, but for months and months, you're talking springtime. I'm looking for March to be at 100k. Could be wrong, could be right, who knows? But at this stage, if you're getting this at 100k and you're getting this at 60,000, that's a significant gain of about, well over, what is that, 80%? By 70%, 75%. So yeah, that would be lovely. That's a hell of a good gain. I know this is an Argo video, but if I was looking to buy a bit more Bitcoin, I probably would be waiting to see if it goes down to this 57. But if it looks like it's a strong reversal and it starts to go up, I would definitely have a nibble if we fell above the 9-day moving average and around this sort of 63. So if it falls down to 57.5, I'm going to be loading up if it looks like it's showing support and bouncing off it. If it starts to fall down, well, then we'll talk about that then. But if this was to turn around and not to go down any lower than here, and because we do have sort of support in and around 58 as well. So, if this was to start turning around and start to go up, once we got above the 9-day moving average, especially if it's in around 63, I'd be buying because I would be stunned if we don't see the sort of 69 minimum. So there's a nice even potential there for a swing. Let's see if we even just took it from roughly, say when we did just get in a 63, and we rode that up to the sort of 69 that we had seen before. You're talking 10%. Might take 10% all day because we know the way crypto moves. Chances are you'd have that made in about a week. But it's all ifs and buts.
If only me auntie had bollocks, she'd be me uncle.
And that's it, guys. That's the video. Hope you found this one informative. What's the crack with Argo blockchain? Have you been getting spammed? What's your thoughts on Big Peter Wall stepping up and saying, you know what it is, guys? I believe in everything we're doing here. There's a big whack of money down. I love to see that from my CEO. And I hope you do too. There's links down there for free trades, free shares. You'll also get crypto, free Bitcoin on COINBASE, but you can also now join eTorro and you can get links to that down there as well, where you can get commodities, you can get ETFs, you can get it all on eTorro. And I use eTorro a lot. Trading 212 and eTorro are my two go-to. And COINBASE is for my longer holds crypto, but you have to pay fees. So have a think about all that. If you want to support the channel, feel free to buy me a coffee. I will be back very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.
Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah.